actually let go on Hollywood Week, but then you were brought back. Why is that? Did somebody, like, get sick or something? I don't remember that.
I believe there was a guy on the show who, all I was told, like, we weren't given all the details about it. Just something about he had a contractual obligation to somebody else that made it so that he couldn't participate.
But that was lucky for you.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. I was done with the show. Like, I thought I was done. I was already back home in Dallas when I got the call. It was crazy.
You know, it's an amazing part was that every time you came out there and Simon or whoever, mostly Simon, I think, would beat you up. And, I mean, you had some good songs. You had some ones that were kind of off. But you always came out there with a smile.
Yeah. And I was having a blast, you know.
And did you grow a huge fan base? Do you get a lot of emails and, you know, contacts and everything like that?
Yeah, you know, it's pretty amazing. That was the part that just blew me away, is that, you know, since the show's been over, people are still interested, you know. People are still, there's still a group of people out there. My fans, they're incredible. They've stuck with me afterwards, and they've been really interested in what I'm doing next. So I feel like watching a show like that, you get attached to certain people, certain contestants, is what they go through. So it creates a really strong bond between you and your fans.
Well, I think actually not only did you have the voice, but you also had that heartbreaker look. So I think that's going to do well for you in Hollywood.
Well, I will hope so. We'll see what happens.
The girls are beating down your door. And what's this? I understand that you're afraid of the dark. And if you're so afraid of the dark, why don't you get a dog?
Well, that's what's funny. It's changed a bit since I've gotten older, but when I was younger, I used to be so scared of the dark. I don't know why. I guess just because little kids get scared of the dark. But that's actually funny you say that, because we got a dog in Texas. My family has one. They got it last Christmas. But I don't have one out in L.A. yet. I haven't figured out how to make that work with the apartment I'm living in.
Well, they're good companions.
Yeah. No, I love the dog we have back in Texas. She's wonderful.
But if you don't get a dog, you know, cats are a little easier to take care of.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've never had a cat before. Nobody in my family has, but I have heard that they're a lot less maintenance. So I'll definitely have to look into that as well.
Yeah, I've got two of them actually, and they're, you know, you don't have to worry so much about walking them and taking them out, you know, all the time. They got their litter box. You got to clean it from time to time, and then you're all set. So
throw some food and water. Leave for 24 hours. It's all good.
Right. You won't come back to a wrecked house?
Generally not, unless
Generally not.
Well, I have some issues with my cats right now, and two of them team up on the third, so my house potentially could be destroyed if I leave them all together. So I have to keep the ones separated.
Hey, Tim, what do you see for your future? You know, moving forward. You said you wanted to do some acting. Of course, you got your CD out now, which is called Heart of Me. And what else are you looking at?
Well, basically, I'm trying to focus on those two. While I'm writing songs for the new album, I'm actually going to hopefully be recording some music videos for Heart of Me, for a couple of songs for that to put online, and to hopefully build up some more momentum for that album to kind of lead into the full-length one that I'll be working on. So I'll be doing that, and then what I really want to do, what I'm really hoping to do is land some kind of acting role, whether it's on a TV show or a movie, and just kind of get my feet wet. Just to get out there, and it's something I really, really enjoy. But I feel like that would be a really great opportunity for me.
Well, you've got some tours coming up. I know one in Carlsbad, California, this month actually. Then you're going to be in Hudson, Florida, which I think is by us actually.
That is by us. That's in my county. That's in Pasco County.
In March, you're going to be there, March 5th. So maybe we can, maybe if we have the time, or if I can, maybe I'll stop by. But also, you're going to be in Watertown, Wisconsin in May, and it looks like July you're going to be in New Windsor, New York, also in West Nyack, New York. And where can people find out these dates? On your site, on your Facebook?
Not yet. There's several of them are not like 100% for sure, and then there are others that are still in the works. So it's kind of funny because I have a friend back home who's actually setting up the shows for me, and so she keeps sending me messages like, "Hey, don't plan anything for these dates and these dates." So I'm still trying to create a list of all the shows I'll be doing this summer. So I hopefully will have something up on the site fairly soon with the list of all the shows. But the problem is that it keeps changing, and I keep adding shows to it. So I'm working on that. Hopefully I'll have something up on my Facebook here in the next week or so with just a list of the shows.
Actually, give us that site again so people can check it out.
My Facebook account, it's facebook.com/TUrbanAI9.
And, of course, they can order if they want to get this CD, which is called Heart of Me, they can get that on there as well?
You can get that on, it's facebook.com. It's the Tim Urban Merchandise. You go to facebook.com and just type in Tim Urban Merchandise. You'll find my merchandise page, and that has all, you just message them, and they'll get you all set up. Hopefully I'll have a website. I'll have a website up pretty soon that it'll be much easier to get the CD. But I'll be updating my Facebook account and letting people know about that, and then also my Twitter account, which is Tim Urban Music. I'll be updating that to let everybody know about the website. So hopefully that'll be, hopefully I'll have one of those set up before too long.
Well, when you get a chance, check out our website, talkinpets.com. There's no G in there. And join our Facebook and Twitter as well, so we can friend each other.
All right, I'll do that.
Tim Urban, thanks so much for coming on the air with us, and I wish you the best of luck, and stay up with us. Let us know what you're up to.
All right, sounds good.
Tim Urban, that's Heart of Me is the CD. Thanks so much, Tim, and best of luck with you moving forward.
I appreciate it.
Once again, you're listening to Talkin Pets. That's Tim Urban. You can get his CD, like he said, at his site and all, but check it out, Heart of Me. Once again, the